Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to beautiful New Lenox, Illinois. Tonight we are at Lincoln Way West. My name is Kevin Shannon, and I'm here with Dave Butterfield and Don Winnie.
The head coach for your Warriors is
And we've got our Lincoln Way West Warriors facing off against the Evanston Wildcats.
That's it, the Wildcats. That's exactly right.
And it is Evanston, Illinois, so we're talking a team from the north side of the city has come out to the burbs.
Your umpire, Pete Doherty, linesman Peter
So
Saul,
we should get a real good taste of how the team matches up statewide tonight.
That's probably a good test. They're 1-0. They won pretty big, 38-0 last week, I think.
We hope you'll enjoy the game and support the athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner.
The coin toss has already occurred, and it looks like West is going to be kicking off, so that means Evanston will start with the ball. Conditions are pretty mild. I'm feeling like about 72, 73 degrees. There's a light breeze, uncharacteristic of, Lincoln Way West. Usually we've got the pre-tornado breezes going on out here. But it's not too bad. It's a really nice night to be outside and to enjoy the weather.
Nice night.
We do have some overcast clouds. It doesn't look like it's going to rain, though. So
it's a little humid. It's a little humid, but it's
little humid.
I was on the field, and there's no breeze down there. Just way up
here in the boonies.
Yep, that's it.
And so Evanston must feel like they're really out in the middle of nowhere. They're literally playing in a cornfield.
Westside football fans, on your feet.
And so here we go. We're ready for the kickoff. First quarter. And there it is. There's the kickoff.
Kick.
It's a good kick.
Man,
back in the end zone, out of bounds. No return. Nice kick.
That was a
lot
big
of leg on
move.
that guy.
Like saying, it's not like didn't have the wind behind it or anything.
Not much wind behind that one.
That was all leg.
Here we go from the 20 for the Wildcat offense.
All right, come on, West.
Evanston comes out in their first offensive set of the game. West's defense is on the field, eager to start. And they come out with 3 wide receiver set. Looks like a running back and a tight end. Quarterback's in a shotgun formation. And there's the snaps a little bit high. It's an inside handoff. Finds a hole in the middle and takes it about 9-yard carry.
Yeah, that was a nice run. Yeah, it wasn't a big hole, but he just kind of
he found the seam.
Number 6, Judell Villis.
I got a feeling we're going to be hearing that name a lot tonight.
Johnny Latek.
Yeah, I don't know if they had like a little slant because, like I say, it wasn't a big hole. He just kind of
just found it.
Yeah,
he just found the seam.
Right.
From their own 29.
So it looks like about a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, he didn't get anybody touch him till about 5 yards. So.
And they come out in the same, similar formation. It looks like they got four receivers now. And the snap goes over the quarterback's head. And he falls on it back at the 10-yard line.
Oh, it's loose.
And he does not recover, and it is a West ball at the 10-yard line.
All right.
Coming out of the pile, that's Dominic Sherman.
Now that's some good defense.
Second play from scrimmage, and it's Westside football.
And so the Warriors will take over the ball deep in Evanston territory. Really just luck of the draw there, that high snap.
Yeah, it was a foot over his head. Well, the first one was high. That one was way high.
Yeah.
Under center, the senior
man.
17, Brody Say.
Brody Say under center. Well, he's in the shotgun right now. They got a 3 wide receiver set with a halfback and a fullback. And there's a flag on the play.
They shouldn't.
I don't know if they're going to call the false start or the encroachment.
I don't think anybody moved.
Well, the whole offensive line stood up, but they all stood up together.
Yeah.
The defense came in, so I don't know if they touched them. I don't know which way they're going to go on this one.
Well, they were all pointing on the other side, but, I mean, I don't think that's a call. That's not a procedure.
Let's see what happens.
It's going to be.
They're called the false start. Not going to be doing that one again.
Goes against the Warriors.
Well, I guess.
All right, so we're first and goal from the 15 now.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way they got kicked, we can make this field goal from here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
From about 50.
I got to think that, I got to think anything 40 or great, or, if they get to the 40, they got a good shot at it. Anyway, here we go. We got the same 3 wide receivers, halfback, fullback. in the shotgun, and there's a handoff inside. He is caught up in the backfield and brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
On the play to number 2,
looks like about a yard, maybe a yard and a half loss.
I think they're giving him forward progress, but it looked like he lost a yard. But that side judge.
Well, they gave him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they sure did. But
well, that was a generous spot from my perspective. But, you know, like we're so close to the action, right?
He was, yeah, I mean, it looked like he got hit in the backfield. But maybe
all right, so we got, actually, we're very compressed on our lineup here. And it looks like 2 tight ends. That looks like 2 tight ends to me.
Yeah, they're not no huddle. They're.
And there's the snap and that's a handoff.
Go!
Marconi's going to make the end zone. He's got all kinds of daylight, and that's a touchdown!
Touchdown, Lincoln Way West. Number 2, Caleb Marconi.
That was Marconi. He made that look easy.
Yeah, they did make it look easy.
That was a smart move. He just bounced outside, and
well, they had all those tight ends on that side to seal off the corner and give them all the space.
Yeah, they had them all condensed in there. That was a nice read on his part, and he just bounced outside. Well, all
right, so here we're going to kick it. We're going to get to see how accurate he is now.
Hope he doesn't break the lights in the scoreboard.
There's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good as can be.
The extra point is up and good. Number 99, Damian.
Look at that, bounced over the fence.
12-yard run from Marconi, and it's 7-0.
Bounced over the fence.
Early here in the first.
All right, so West takes the early lead. It's 10:25 in the first quarter, and they've got a 7-0 lead.
That's a nice break.
Yeah.
I know their center feels horrible, but I mean, maybe they probably had him practicing over why that was going on, but.
Maybe it was just a little extra adrenaline from the first game or second game. Well, you said they played, Evanston played last week, right?
Yeah, they played, who'd they say it was? St. Pat's. They beat St. Pat's bad. So, I mean, well, this would be their first, that's the first score on them this year.
Well,
they won, I think, 38-0.
I guess we're going to see how they react to that.
That's right.
All right, so we're lining up for the kickoff. Still early in the first quarter. Lots and lots of football left to play here.
Wow, look, they've got monitors on the field.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think they had those last year.
I'm certain they didn't have them last year.
Yeah, new technology.
But they're looking at camera shots almost like we get from up here.
Right.
All right, here we go with the kickoff. And there's the ball. And this one's going to be a little bit shorter, but I still think it's in the end zone. And he does take the touchback. I don't know if they can run it out in high school, can they?
I don't remember the rules.
Once again, out the back of the end zone, 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Evanston offense.
I can tell you definitively it was not out of the back of the end zone.
It was just a few yards shorter than.
All right, so here we go with Evanston's offense.
Come on, defense.
They got a good break on that first series. So
and you know what else too is they had a chance to recover it themselves, but I think
thought they had it.
I know I did too.
All right, so they come out in a 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back, quarterbacks in a shotgun formation, and it is another inside handoff. Or he goes off. He goes off the tackle. He gets about 9 yards.
That was a big hole. That time I could see it.
Tackle on the play, Lincoln Way West there, number 20. That's Brett Carberry.
Yeah, about 8 yards.
Play, 2nd down and 1. For the Wildcat offense.
So we just hit the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So, like I said, lots and lots of football left to play in this game. So I don't think they had too much of a personnel change. They just changed their positioning. They do still have the 4 wide receivers, but now they have a halfback and a fullback. There's the snap to the quarterback, and there's a handoff. And they are working that right side a little bit, but this time they got shut down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard gain.
5, that's Griffin Kettler.
It'll be 3rd and short for Evanston.
Gain on the play, 3rd and short now for the Evanston offense.
They're getting the play in, and defense looks ready to go. They're hustling to the holes, and
I don't know if it's Kellogg. They're running back. I'm not sure.
West side, it's 3rd down.
That's number 8.
Noise for the Warrior defense.
Kellogg's 8. One of them is highly recruited.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's at number 20, maybe the other one.
And there's another inside half. He breaks through, and he's got about I'm going to say 20-yard gain on that run.
Yeah, that was a nice run. That must be him. He's their feature back.
Ball carrier number 6, Judell Villas.
Judell
37,
Villas.
Eric Nowak on the tackle.
That's not the first time we've heard that name tonight, and this is their only second offensive
Villas
series.
moves the chains. Evanston first down, still in their own territory from the 47.
So that'll be a first down. They come out, and Villas is not on the field right now. They do have 4 wide receivers set, 5 wide receivers. No empty backfield, shotgun formation. Warriors are trying to scramble things up and get the markings off. And there is a wide receiver screen pass, and he does break some room and is dragged out of bounds after about a 15-yard gain.
Jeremiah Leslie. He's met by number 20, that's Brett Carberry.
They had some nice blocking out on the edge there.
He did, and our corner was right there. He was fighting it the whole way. He just got around it.
Offense.
That'll be another first down. So this is inside the Warrior side of the field.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Our corner was right there on the play. I thought he was going to fight through it. That was Myers. I think it was Myers. No, Carberry, 20.
All right, 4 wide receiver set. We got that running back in the field, and they bring him in. It is a handoff to that wide receiver. They're sweeping.
Might be a hold there. Not common.
No flags on the play, and a gain of about 3 yards. That was very well defended by the Warrior defense. They covered all their gaps, and they kept moving down the line.
Yeah, their tackle reached out, but he let go. Or it had been a hold.
Bell, pickup of 2 on the play.
No huddle.
Second down and 8
we
for
get
Evanston.
same, and there's a handoff inside, and again, very little gain on that 34. One. They're going back to the no-head huddle. Are they coming back for the huddle?
I tell you what,
they're messing with me.
So far, they've had a different back in the backfield. He said a different name every play. Yeah. They've had 4 different guys carry the ball.
A yard and a half on the play there. A third down. It's 7.
So it looks like third and long for the Evanston Wildcats.
It's third down once again. Make some noise.
Come on, defense.
And there's 4 wide receiver set with a running back in a shotgun formation. There's the snap. Again, these snaps are right on. There's a little almost intercepted.
Pass nearly intercepted. 34. Johnny Latek in coverage.
I think he was shocked that it hit him in the hands.
Hit him right in the hands.
It did. I think he was shocked that it was that bad of a pass.
So that'll be 4th down. It's 4th and 7, but they're in kind of a long, kind of in-between area. I think they are going to go for it. They are not bringing out a special teams unit, and it'd be a really long field goal, and it'd be a really short punt.
It's 4th down. Crank it up one more time, West Side.
So here we go. We got 3 wide receivers to the left. Looks like a tight end out to the right, and running back in the set. 4th and 7, and there's the snap. It's going to be a passing play. He's got time. And ball is out in front of his receiver, and that is incomplete. That'll be
number 5 kind of short-armed it. I don't know if you saw that.
Turnover on downs.
I don't know if he was afraid he heard footsteps. Hey, that's all right. They held.
So with 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter, the Warriors leading 7-0. They'll take over the ball.
To support the fine student athletes here at Lincoln Way West. Thank you, football fans.
All right, come on, West.
Go Warriors.
All right, so the offense comes out for another set. They are in a 3-receiver, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. A halfback, fullback, and there's a handoff, and he goes up the middle. That's Marconi, and he's going to break it out. He's gone. He is at the 20, at the 10. He's got 2 defenders with him, and he's in the end zone.
All right.
64-yard touchdown.
Yeah, so
he just turned on the Jets and ran away from him.
He's got 80 yards already. 64 and
80
15.
yards in the first quarter. Holy cow.
All right.
Boy, he caught that corner and he was gone. Turned on the Jets. He ran away from him.
That was great. Yeah, he had some speed once he got that.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that fast. I knew it was elusive.
Before.
I knew it was elusive, but I didn't know he was that fast. So here we go with the extra point. That is up and good, and let's see if it bounces over the fence again. Nope.
No, it didn't bounce over.
Bounced into the fence this time.
64-yard touchdown run by Caleb Marconi, 14-0.
Oh,
Lincoln
man.
Way West here in the first.
All right, so
Don't get cocky. There's only 7 minutes gone.
I know, there's still lots of football. We've seen this before.
Right. How about them Bears? They were terrible.
Well, the offense.
Yes,
the defense looked great.
Good point. Yeah, that was it was tough to watch. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. You know, they used to have the offense and the defense looking at stuff. Now they got TV screens.
They used to have little handheld screens, and now they've got a stand-up thing.
Pretty neat.
Do they have to provide that to the other side too?
No, it's kind of nice.
All right, so 7 minutes left in the first quarter, and we are 14-0 in favor of Lincoln Way West. And we're getting ready for the kickoff.
Yeah, these guys don't know what hit them. I mean, that's 2 touchdowns when the offense has only been would have only run 4 plays, and 1 was a penalty. You know, I mean.
Yeah, well, Lincoln Way's offense has only been on for 3 or 4, yeah. There's the kick. This one is going to be in the back of the end zone again.
All right,
and
Chewy
so
once again for the West Side, 99.
no return.
The end zone, first and
Evanston will take
the Wildcats from their own 20.
He's
Evanston
kicked
will
off
have the
3
ball
times.
at the 20. Yeah.
3 times with 7 minutes to go in the first. All right, well, that's a nice start. Let's just hang on. Let's play some defense.
I don't think they're done. The way they move that ball.
I know. They can look pretty explosive.
All right, so they come out in a 3 wide receiver set with a tight end and a running back in a shotgun formation.
So that's 8 in the backfield this time.
And there's the snap. It is a handoff.
Nowhere.
And he runs into a brick wall at the line.
Good defense.
Maybe a lot, maybe a yard or 2.
Jadell Phillips right into a bevy of Warriors. Gain of 3 on the play.
At 3, I guess.
Second down and 7 now. Wildcats from their own 23.
Yeah. So now he's going out. So the running back, that was Villis. He's heading out. So another one came in.
That's the bigger one, though.
Yeah, the first one, right? Now it's third. Oh, sorry. No, you're fine.
All right, here's the lineup, and
did I step on
there's
it?
a snap, and he's looking for a receiver. He does have a lot of time. There's the ball over
He's
the
open.
top,
Oh,
and
they
it's
gotta
off
flag
the
it.
back. Are
He
they going to
didn't
flag
turn,
him? They do flag
good?
him. They're going to call a pass interference
Yeah,
on
he
that.
didn't turn around on it. Yeah, no, I think that's the call. He didn't really hit him or rough him up. He just didn't turn around
pass
and look for the ball.
interference.
Yeah.
Evanston
Against the
intended receiver
defense.
number 8, Baker Boutros.
So is that's a 5? What is that? In the NFL, it's a spot foul, but
Right.
I guess in high school looks like.
Pass interference call against the Warriors. First down.
It should have been. I
It
thought
looks
15.
like they're giving him about 10 yards.
I know.
Evanston
I don't remember where they
football from
started.
the 38.
I thought it was a 15.
All right, so we got 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Evanston comes out in a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in the backfield. And they got some motion, and there is a quarterback
keeper.
option, and he's hauled down in the backfield for a 3-yard loss.
Good read.
Quarterback keeper first in there, 45 for Lincoln Way West, Matt Nevin.
Good read.
34 Lake Tech in there once again. Loss on the
So
play,
that'll-
second down and 13 for Evanston.
That'll back Evanston up to the 35.
That guy stayed home. That was a good read. That's what they're supposed to do. On the
All right,
linebacker and the
Evanston
defensive
comes out
end.
at another 4 wide receiver set, running back. Warriors are having a hard time getting pressure on the quarterback
Halfback
there.
pass.
There's a swing out pass to the outside, and I believe he stepped out. I did hear a whistle,
Yeah.
and he did. But it's still like a 6-7 yard gain, so it'll be 3rd and manageable instead of 3rd and really long. Looks like about 3rd and 6.
Pass from Cruz complete out to number 11, Devon Bell. Across the 40 down to the 42. 3rd down and 6 now for the Wildcat offense.
Yeah, he stepped out on that play, so the clock
West
stopped at
side, it's
5:30.
3rd down.
And good thing he did, because he was
He
nothing
had a
but
little more room to go.
there was some room.
All right, so we got 4 wide receivers set. There's motion, there's the snap, and they do hand it
Here's
off
a
to him this
sweep.
time. It's a sweep, and
Yes.
he gets hit at the 44-yard
That's a
line.
good hit.
Hand up on the play to number 4, Jeremiah
And
West.
he gets
Snuffed
nowhere
down.
more
Number
than
20,
that.
That's Brett Carberry.
So maybe a yard gain, and the punt team comes on the field right away.
34 Latek in there once again, and it's another 4th down for the
So
Evanston offense.
this will be
Punting unit out
Evanston's
of the
first
field.
punt.
And returning for your Warriors here, number 37, Eric Noack.
And they're waiting for their 11th player,
I'd say
apparently.
they're try to block this.
And here comes the snap. And there it is. It's a good snap. Punt is short.
Get out of the way.
And
what a nice bounce.
it's going to have a nice bounce and bounce down to about the
by number 9.
19-yard line, 18-yard line,
Braithwaite.
Where the Warrior offense
Down
will
to
take
the Warrior
over.
18.
Yeah, that was with that bounce. That was a 40-yard punt.
Attention all
It didn't
Lincoln
look
Way
that
West
good when he
students
first
hit it.
tonight After the football game, don't forget about the 5th quarter. The annual tradition continues. All students
That's
are
a good-looking
invited to attend
field.
the 5th quarter. A post-game event
That's a
with
good-looking
free pizza,
field
a
we've got.
bonfire and
It
games.
is.
It's
Yeah.
hosted by Cornerstone Church of Lincoln Way, right across the high school on Gauger Road. Tonight and after every regular season home game here at Lincoln Way West. That's the 5th quarter.
West is
at
real good
Cornerstone
about
Church of Lincoln Way.
sharing
Right
the
after game
field
till
too, like
11:45
the soccer
p.m.
club here, the
Yeah.
recreational soccer club. We have games on this field.
Yeah.
We can rent out the field. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
So there's a handball or a handoff up the handball, handoff up the middle. That's a gain of about 3 yards. We
Ball
got about
carrier for Lincoln Way
4
West,
minutes
number
and 20
2,
seconds
Caleb
left
Barconi,
here in the first
led by
quarter.
53, Tony Callion,
Short
among
gain.
others.
So it'll be
Marconi
second.
gain of 3 on the play, a second down and
7.
7. Lincoln Way West now from their own 21.
That's the first carry. He hasn't scored a touchdown.
Well, that wasn't Marconi either.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay.
And so there's 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right. There's it looks like a pass play. He's got some extra defenders. There's
He's
the
got
pass
him, he's
over the
got him.
top.
Oh,
He
man.
was wide open. Had a step and
Darn.
he
Stays
stiff armed the
intended for number
pass.
16, Joel Madrigal.
I think he was looking at the
By
end
number
zone.
28, Mark Cannon Jr., a 3rd down.
Oh,
Lincoln Way
that was a
West.
good pass.
It was a
That
good
nice
pass.
pass.
He was not exactly in stride, but
No,
it
but-
was a catchable ball.
Oh, yeah, it was right there. Darn. He'd like to have that one back, I'm sure. He was,
All right, so 3rd and 7, 3rd and long for the Warriors from the 21-yard line. And they got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, halfback, fullback. There's a man motion. There's the snap, and the ball is handed off
no, but
to
nothing.
Marconi. He gets maybe
Number
back
2,
to the line of
Marconi, the ball
scrimmage.
carrier.
Darn.
And that'll be 4th down. And here comes the kicking team.
Yeah, that was a nice, he laid it out there
First
pretty
stint
good.
For Evanston there, number
That was
42,
a
Dylan
big
Elwood.
play.
Yeah.
Big
4th
play
down.
opportunity missed right
Shawanik
there.
in the punting unit coming onto the field to return.
Not to say that he would have
For
scored
Evanston,
because there was a
number
guy there,
11.
Oh,
but
yeah, he was, but
Back at the 40-yard
he
line,
had
Devon
a
Bell.
step on him, which was nice. He ran
and
a
the
nice
ball
route.
was thrown very nicely
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the top, came down where only he could catch it. All right, so we're gonna punt the ball this time. Same kicker's out, and we're ready for the snap. And the ball, the snap is short. He does get the punt off. It is not blocked. It does bounce at the
I don't know how
50
he got
where
that
it's
off.
touched. And
Well, you know, how can you hit the
And-
kicker? They get their hand on the ball?
did the kicker get knocked down?
Boy, he didn't get knocked down, but he got hit, I thought.
I don't see any.
No,
Do they have a flag?
No,
I
there
don't
wasn't
see any flags.
No, I didn't either. But I mean, they were right there. It was close. but
I
he got it
don't know
off.
how they didn't block it.
I know. Like I say, unless he got a finger on the ball, and then you know.
Well, then it's still an amazing kick.
Yes.
Because
that was a good. No, that was a
it got
good kick.
partially blocked and it still went out to the 50. All right, and I'm not seeing any flags, but there is some discussion going on here. And referees are talking, illegal procedure against the Warriors, and 5-yard penalty's been marked off. So I guess there was a flag. We just
Oh, you know,
missed
maybe
it.
that's what it was. There was
A false start penalty on the punt
False start.
against the Warriors.
I don't know. I don't.
oh, then maybe that's why that's why they can touch the
They-
kicker. I don't know.
It's got to be a dead
Evanston
ball.
from the
They got to
Lincoln
kick
West
it over,
45.
right?
I know. I mean, I thought he got it. I mean, didn't get pummeled, but I thought he got touched.
All right, so Evanston will take over the ball. There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It is 14-0 in favor of Lincoln Way West Warriors. There's a 3 wide receiver set. There's a handoff. Oh, fake the
man, that was
handoff. The
it.
quarterback keeps
Good one.
it, and he
Yes.
gets wrapped up
Nice
after
pursuit.
about 2-yard gain.
That was some nice pursuit.
Quarterback keeper snuffed out by number 36 for Lincoln Way West. That's Justin Harris.
That was a nice play. Nice play.
Yeah, they're minding their lanes.
Once
Yes.
again, pickup of 2 on the play.
And he's a sophomore. He's one of the sophomores they brought up.
All right.
That Justin Harris.
43.
His brother is the quarterback of the sophomore team. Yeah, I tell you what, I got faked out. I didn't see it.
All right,
I thought
so,
he handed
So they
off.
come out with a four receiver set again. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. At the extra blocker in the
he's got
backfield. There's
time.
a nice easy
Yep.
pass. He makes the catch,
Oh,
breaks the tackle.
there's a
He's out of the
touchdown.
10, the 5, and touchdown.
Pass complete to number
Evanston
4,
strikes
Jeremiah
before the end of the
Leslie.
first
Bruce
quarter.
Leslie, touchdown Wildcats.
Yeah, there was nobody else back there to help. That's for sure. He shook off the safety, and that
Yeah,
was
once he
everything.
broke that tackle.
Yeah, right.
That's got to be a shot in the arm for them.
Well, he ran a good route because he made that cut. And he was open. It was a good pass.
All right, here they are lining up for the extra point. And the
Good
ball
center.
is snapped, and it is up, and it looks as good as can be.
Yeah.
The extra
Good
point
kick.
tacked on is good, 49.
So
Frederick
now we're at
Eberhardt.
14-7.
And it's 14-7 here
With
at the
2
end of the
minutes and
first.
5 seconds left to go in the first quarter, we've had 3 touchdowns.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, good start. A lot of fun. But yeah, that was a nice play. Like I say, that was.
He put the pass. He hit the receiver in stride,
Yeah,
and I think that's so important on that kind of route that he hits him in stride, because if he's got to wait for it, he's going to get tackled and
Yeah.
wrapped up. But as it was, he hit him in stride. He was able to make the cut and break the
Right.
tackle.
Yeah, he was moving downfield when he shook off that tackle. That was.
All right, so Evanston's going to have their first kickoff of the. And there it goes. It is going to be
right.
short, going to come down about the 20.
Let's
At
go.
the 15, there is a flag on the play, and they call it dead.
What was that about? He didn't put a knee down to catch it.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
going to need a replay on this one.
I mean, sometimes you'll see that you don't realize their knee is down, but
I didn't see a knee down.
what, are you gonna wave it off?
And we're getting the referee's giving him an explanation, giving the coach an explanation now. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get one. But
Well, how do you
it
wave
looks like
off-
it's going to be West ball at the 16-yard line.
The flag has been waved off.
Well, that's
On
terrible.
return 36, Justin Harris.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they
yeah.
waved the flag off, and the whistle blew the ball, play dead, and now they're stuck at the 16 when they had a decent return going.
Yeah, no kidding. That's you don't see that all the time.
Yeah, everybody makes mistakes, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, at the whistle, he was already at the 25 when they blew the,
Yep. I got to think he saw something, and then maybe from a different angle, one of the other referees said, no, that's not what happened. So there's the snap. It'll be a handoff, and
Got a few.
Yeah, he got probably 4 yard gain.
Ball carrier for the
All
West
right.
Side, number
That was
2,
Marconi.
Caleb Marconi. Tackler 28, Mark Cannon. Marconi with a gain of 4 and
Well, yeah,
second down and 6.
we haven't
Lincoln
really
Way
had
West
any
from their own 20.
sustained drives at all. We had the the touchdowns
big
and everything.
plays.
And then theirs was a 40-yard pass or maybe 50. So I mean, we haven't had any like ball control yet
Well,
so far.
I mean, Evanston did have that drive that stalled,
Right, that's right.
that turned over on downs, but that's about it. Oh, fumbled the snap, and then he's hitting the backfield, but he does come up with the ball. It looks like he's going to run for it, and he
got a
does
yard.
pick up about a yard, maybe 2 yards on a broken play.
No, he was running for his life. Way to go. Yeah, because he was 6 yards
Covered
back.
by number 17, the quarterback Say.
Looks like he didn't panic to me.
No,
On
I mean, that
across
was
the 20, ends up with a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to
So
be
we're
a
in the
third down and
last-
4 for Lincoln Way West.
Last minute of the first quarter, 3rd down and 4.
that was a 6-yard loss. That was a heck of a play. Boy, did
Yeah.
Good head. He had a good
All
head on
right,
his
so
shoulder.
we're Lincoln Way is in a 2 wide receiver set with a halfback, fullback, tight end, and shotgun set. There's a handoff.
Come
It's going to
on.
be a sweep.
Don't hold.
Does
don't
have
hold.
a little bit of room. He had a hole, but he didn't hit it,
No.
and he's
Handoff
carried
to
out of
number 3,
bounds.
that's Billy Dozier. Knocked down by 42, Ricardo Salinas. 4th down coming up for Lincoln Way West.
And so that'll be maybe a yard gain, no gain. So it'll be 4th and 4. So the punting team will come out. And I believe
We got to throw a screen. These guys are, their defensive line kind of charging now. A screen to fix that. Next
well,
series.
they're putting a lot of men close to the line of scrimmage to stop that run. So that ball over the top was, I think we should see a couple more of those. It's there. There's the kick,
Nice.
and
Yeah. Oh,
he picks it up
he
back
got
at the 25-yard line, beats a defender, and then it's taken down
Oh,
about the 32.
Nice. Took his feet out.
On the return, number 11, Devon Bell.
So-
37, Noack
Looks like about a 60-yard
for
kick.
Lincoln Way West.
He returned it about 10. I mean,
Okay.
boy, that was a nice bounce he had.
Yeah, he did get a nice bounce. So about 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is still 14-7 in favor of Lincoln Way West. But the last time that Evanston had the ball, they moved it down
They
the
did,
field and
yeah.
scored. So we might.
Yeah, they moved it, like say 20 yards, and they had a big play. So I mean,
All right, so they line up in a 3 wide receiver set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, tight end. There's a handoff there going up the middle. He does have some space, and he gets about, I want to say about
Handoff on the play
15,
from
15
Cruz to
yards
number
on that
34.
play.
Tyron Innes, a first down, short of midfield. 37, Noack once again on the tackle.
yeah, it was about a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a nice run. I think this is going to run out the first quarter, though.
We don't have to move far
No,
after the
yeah,
quarter.
just flip over the.
Right, yeah.
And so at the end of the first quarter, we are
And
14
that
to
will do it for an
7 in
exciting
favor
first
of the
quarter
Lincoln
play.
Way West.
Lincoln Way
Go
West
West.
on top of the Evanston Wild.
And so here we are, getting ready for the snap.
Yep. Start of the second. 14-7 Lincoln Way West.
Let's see, they got 3 wide receivers, a halfback, a fullback, shotgun formation. There's the snap there.
Straight.
Going to pass the ball. That's way over the top and way
That's good.
overthrown.
Good defense. They didn't have to do anything. That was fine. Good coverage. He was going step for step with him.
Cruz's pass on the play intended for number 8, Boutros coverage. 36,
We didn't.
Justin
We didn't have any
Harris.
penetration hardly at all.
No,
I
he
mean,
had all the time.
Second down and 10.
They're doing some kind of, I noticed they're doing some kind of
Evanston from
stunt
their own
on the
47.
inside to lock up those rushing defensemen.
Yeah, because I saw the 72, their big tackle
Yeah,
on this side. He
came-
closed down.
Yeah, he did. He closed off those.
Yeah.
So there's 3 sets, and there's a running play up the middle. There is a flag on the play.
Handoff on the play goes to number 34.
Oh, boy, it's a
That
hold.
typically comes from
Tyron
holding,
Innes, flags coming out of the backfield.
and we'll see the
Beautiful hold.
It is a
signal
holding
is
penalty
holding,
against the Wildcats.
All right.
and so that'll back them up 10 yards.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
And so
we'll take it. Slow these guys down a little bit.
that'll turn second and 10 into second and 20. They come out in a shotgun set again. I haven't seen them under center at all.
No.
4 wide receivers, running back. They aren't keeping an extra guy in for pass protection at all.
They haven't.
There's a screen that is
Good
sniffed
hit.
out and shut down.
Cruises
I
pass
think
hauled
that's a
in by
loss of
number 8,
2.
who just met right away by number 20. That's Brett Carberry.
Carberry's had some good plays. He made a few hits and that one break up.
That
on the
play
pass.
never had a chance to get started. And they mark forward progress back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 20.
No gain on the play there, and it's a 3rd down and 20. West side, crank it up for
All
the
right, so they
Warrior
got
defense.
4 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. They do have a running back in for pass defense, or for blocking, pass blocking. And here comes the rush. And there is a little bit of pressure on him. He goes over the top long, and I believe they're going to rule that was
Pass
uncatchable.
for number 9, Peter
Oops.
Braithwaite, and coverage there.
That was
From
pretty good.
Lincoln Way
That was a
West by
pretty
number
good toss.
32. That's
Yeah, that's
Cole
a long
Horvath,
way.
And it's a 4th down coming up.
I mean, that was about 50 yards in the air. All
And
right.
he overthrew him.
Yeah. It was,
Evanston
so it'll
punting
be
it onto the field,
4th
back
and
to
20.
return. Number 3, that's Billy Dozier.
And kicker comes out on the field. They
I guess
10
the wind,
minutes and 45. There's a little bit of wind. Pick
it
it up
has.
now.
It has picked up. So he's
Since
got
the
the
sun's
wind
gone
behind
down.
him.
There's the snap. Good snap. Good
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah,
He
he had
calls
the
for the
wind
fair
behind him.
catch, and he makes it at the 20-yard line.
Fair catch called for and hauled in by number 3. Dozier right at the 20.
All right. Yeah, that was
And
good
so
coverage. That was good
that was-
coverage because that was a pretty deep kick. I thought he had a chance to return it, but
So that was like another 60-yard kick.
yeah, that was a way out there.
All right, so first offensive set of the second quarter for the Warriors. Looks like they're doing a little last-minute.
Yeah, they'll
Discussion.
come out with the play. Just go line up. Let's go. Let's get it started. But that was a nice punt.
All right, so they got 4 wide receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, man in the backfields. Again, shotgun snap. There's a handoff. Looks like he keep it and went up the middle. He's got enough for the first down.
Go! Watch the
and
ball!
more.
Watch the ball!
And he's
All
caught from
right.
behind.
Quarterback keeper by number 17, Brody Say, out across midfield down to the 45.
Nice
and
play.
that'll move the chains.
Yeah.
First down, Lincoln Way West.
That nice run.
That was nice. Nice play. Get in there. Yeah, and you know what? He pulled that out. I thought he was.
It's like
handing
quarterback
off.
option,
Yeah,
right?
that was nice play.
All right, so that's looks like about a 35-yard run.
Sweet.
Yeah, they got 3 wide receivers.
That long punt.
And there's a pass out to the
Oh,
flat,
man.
but it is
Say's
low.
pass intended for number 3, Billy Dozier.
And I think if
Evanston coverage,
it
number
had
11,
if it had been in his
Dowling,
hand, I
second
think
down
it would have
and 10.
been wrapped up
Lincoln
pretty
Way
quick.
West
Yeah.
from the Evanston 45.
Yeah, that cornerback was right there.
All right, so we got 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in the half. It is still 14-7 in favor of Lincoln Way West. And looks like they're getting the signals from the sideline.
Well,
And
Brody,
they
the
come
quarterback's
out.
probably still tired from that run. You know what I mean?
He's
That was
probably
a
all
great
pumped
run.
up. Hey, they got that two tight end set. There's the handoff.
Go.
Marconi goes pretty much up the middle. Looks like about a 4-yard gain.
Handoff on the play, number 2, Caleb Marconi. In there for the Wildcats, number
So
52,
it'll be
Zach
about
Myers.
3rd and 6.
Warrior offense with a gain of 4 on
Yeah,
the
they're
play.
coming out.
Third
There's your
down and 6 now
Your
to
tight
the
ends
41.
just came out.
Yeah, the tight ends, they
Yeah.
changed their package. They're going with a receiver set. All right, so they got 3 to the left, 1 right. shotgun, and Marconi in the backfield.
Big play, big play. Come on.
And here's the snap, and
Keeper,
quarterback
not this time.
option.
Oh, he's
he
going.
breaks the tackle.
Go!
And he's got the corner, but he doesn't get enough to get the first down. I think he's about 2
once
yards
again, by
short.
number 17, the quarterback Brody
That looked
Say.
like a broken play to me.
Yeah, it was. He made that's
Big block
two
by
he's made.
52,
First that
Anthony
the
Camargo.
drop ball. He's a scrambler. That's for
Say
sure.
all the way down.
I think they're
To
in
the
4-yard
37-yard
territory right
line.
now because a punt. I mean, unless we're going to see that field goal try.
It's a fourth down and
But,
short for
but
Lincoln
they're
Way
into
West.
the wind now.
Yeah,
the wind
no.
is coming directly from the north.
It did pick up
The flags are all pointing
the wrong way.
the wrong way.
Well, I mean, I think the wind picked up and we dropped like 5 degrees. It just in that.
All right, so they got the big boys in again. And we're moving out to the right side. There's the
Fourth and
handoff to the
3.
right side.
He's got it.
Marconi, it's going to be
Oh,
close.
he's giving a bad mark.
It's
The guy-
going to be close.
He gave him a bad mark.
He needed to get to the 35.
No, he didn't
and
make
I
it.
don't think he made it. And he did not. The referee is signaling the ball over
damn,
on downs.
I thought it was a bad mark. Shoot.
All right, so Evanston comes out with the ball at I would say the 35 and a half.
Come on, defense. I really thought he had it. He just.
It was close.
Yeah.
They put
I mean,
him
it
at
really
the 36.
was. It was a few inches.
close.
I mean, it was that close. Darn.
All right, so we got 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half. It is still 14-7. We have not had the plethora of touchdowns that we had in the first quarter.
No. No, we have not. That was pretty exciting.
All right, so they come out in looks like a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in there and a false start.
There's 5 yards. Okay, we'll take it that way.
But when you can see it from the sidelines, it makes it easy.
That was it.
False start.
So that'll be a 5-yard back.
Jamison.
So that'll be 1st and
5
15.
yards, 1st and 15
Yeah, the left guard.
from the 31.
Gotta wonder what they were running there that made him a little more jumpy.
Maybe, I don't know if he pulls or not, or.
Yeah, I mean, if he's pulling, that might be a reason why he's trying to get quick off the snap. All right, there's the snap, and it's going to be a pass. He just dumps it over into the flat, and the pass is just a little too long on him.
Pass intended
Be
for
2nd and
11.
15.
Devon Bell, 20. Carberry once again in
Looks like he
coverage.
rushed it a little bit.
That's
2nd down and 15.
come on, defense.
All right, so, but that guy, he had room.
Yeah, he did. It was.
They start connecting on that play. All right, so we got 4 wide receiver set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right.
So
They got a man in motion. There's a fake
He's
handoff.
keeper.
Quarterback keeps it,
Get
and
him.
he is going to be brought
Yes.
down in the backfield.
Quarterback keeper, and he's
Probably
swept
a
up by
loss
Philly
of
Warriors.
no penalties.
10-yard
All right.
loss.
That's huge.
37 Nowak, 34 Latek,
3rd and 20.
47 Sherman in there as well.
They gave him some kind of forward progress because that's not where he went down. 8 minutes and 42 left, and Evanston's got a 3rd and 24 ahead of them. They got to get almost to the 50. They got to get to the 46-yard line for a first down, and they're at the, 26?
It's more like 20.
Yeah,
there
I think
he
it's
fixed it.
20-yard
20.
line, yeah.
Okay, I said that.
And there's a handoff.
Get him.
And they stop him after about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
No
so I
penalties.
think that was just
Yep,
playing
no
safe
penalties.
right there.
Handoff goes to number 34. That's Innes. 20 Carberry. Number 5 Kettler.
Yeah, I thought that.
And so the Evanston
And
kicking
it's a
team takes the
4th down
field.
coming up once again for the Evanston offense. Punting unit onto the field.
We got 8 minutes left in the half.
Heading back, number 3 Billy Dozier and number 37
Yeah, they've got 2 back now.
They got 2 back.
Eric Nowak.
They are playing for the return, I think, this time.
Yeah. Well, with the
But
wind,
there's
they don't
extra
know.
guys wide. And there's the punt, and it's a good one. Number 3 will take it. He does catch it, but he is knocked down, and there are a host of flags come in.
The kick is hauled in by number 3 Dozier. Flags fly.
What is it, a bad block?
And I might be a block in
Far
the back.
side at the 35.
I always have trouble seeing those.
Well, just odd because it wasn't. it came out right away. I was wondering if it was a bad block or, blocking the back or something because
we had 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the half. And it looks like the band's starting to get ready.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Blocking the back. That's what it was.
Blocking the back. So that'll be, is that a 15-yard penalty?
I think it's 15.
Blocking the back goes against the Warriors.
Yeah, because he was kind of I mean,
First down coming up
it's
from
kind of
their
funny.
own 23.
He fair caught the first one and had a little more room. This one he didn't. So he wanted to return it. I thought he was going to fair catch it.
All right, so they come out 1st and 10. They've got 2 receivers to the right, and the handoff up the middle with a hole, and Marconi, maybe 10 yards, maybe the whole
With
10
the
yards.
Football, number 2.
Yeah, he gave him a good mark. He got a first down.
Tackler number 28, Mark Cannon Jr. And the Marconi run is good enough to move the chains. It's a first down, Lincoln Way West.
All right, nice run.
That is a nice run.
He fell forward just right because
Down to the 33.
I wasn't sure either. And then when I saw the mark on that side judge, he was like, it was easy.
He got it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so they come out in a 3-receiver set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They've got a halfback and a fullback again. There's the snap, and run
Number 2,
sniffed out of the
Marconi.
backfield.
Tackler is
He maybe
number 8,
got a
Baker
yard.
Buttress.
They had a lot of guys defensively
Still a pickup of 1
in
yard
the
on
box
play.
on that
Second
play.
it was.
9 for the Warriors.
They were just a big crowd when he was going to
They're
that big
playing
crowd.
that run.
Stretch it out a little bit.
All right, so they get the play from the sideline, and Lincoln
Timeout.
Way calls a timeout, and we'll take a timeout with them. All right, it looks like we're ready to resume play. We got 2 wide receivers set with a halfback and a fullback. There's the player in motion, and he fades back. He's going to be sacked, but way back.
Yes, he is. Darn.
Looks like a 10-yard
Evanston on the
loss.
sack, number 3, James Martin.
Came untouched from that corner.
He really was. I think it was supposed to maybe happen a little quicker and all that, and it didn't.
So it looks like just
Dozier
3rd
was
and 18.
Yeah, he was in motion, and
4 wide receivers set, 3 to the left, 1 right. There's a running back in. He's staying in for
there's
protection.
a corner blitz.
And there's
Beautiful.
the screen pass that you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
And he does make a nice cut. He
Yes.
gets a lot of yards, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. Looks like he got about
On
12
screen
yards
pass
on the
from
play.
Brody Shea, 41, Kamadeka.
Unfortunately, it was 3rd and 18.
Down to the 38.
That was a nice call.
So looks like it's going to be
4th down, Lincoln Way West.
punting
unit
teams coming on the
back
field
to
with
kick
5
will
minutes
be
and
number
30
99,
seconds left in the
Damian
half.
Shawanek.
It's still 14-7 in favor of Lincoln
And
Way
the
West.
return man for the Wildcats, 11, Devon Bell.
I think he should run those screens again to make these guys honest because they haven't been honest.
Well, and you got Marconi running up the middle. You put 8 guys in the box to stop him. There's the snap, and the kick is off. It is
Nice punt.
pretty good when he calls a fair catch and then makes the catch.
Oh, man.
Diving catch.
Hold in.
He had to smother that. I was hoping he'd score it out.
About the 27-yard line, and so that's where Evanston will take over.
In fact, I'd like to see the replay. I don't even think he really caught it.
He might have just
fell on it.
trapped it,
Yeah, he just smothered it because that thing was wobbling in the wind. I was reading in the paper too. I didn't realize, but there's a referee shortage. Did you see that?
There's a referee shortage for all the sports.
Yeah, it is. They just don't have enough.
Yeah,
I didn't,
actually ref for soccer, and I've been getting requests to do
right?
competitive and high school games, but I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. There's a handoff off the left side. That gets
Ball carrier 34, Ennis. First
That-
in there for the Warriors, number 5.
that
Griffin
gets
Kittle.
stopped. Maybe a yard gain on that one. Well played.
Yeah, good stop. That was a good stop.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Loss of a yard. There you go. So it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
Correction, no gain on
Yeah,
the play.
I'd say-
Down in 10
I don't know what game he's
for
watching.
Evanston.
Well, you know.
No game. That's fine. That's fine. No game.
All right. 2nd and 10. 4:26 left in the half. There is 3 wide receiver set, halfback, fullback, quarterback in the shotgun, and he pulls the ball back, and there's the pass, and he does
good catch.
it. I'm looking at the spot. I
Lead
still think
pass
he's
from
going to be
Cruz,
short for the
complete
first down,
Yeah, he's short.
To
but he
number
did
9,
pick up
that's
about
Peter
8
Braithwaite.
yards, so it'll be 3rd and short.
You know, that was good defense and a
8-yard
good
gain
catch.
there, 8-third.
I mean,
Contested catch,
Yeah, that was-
but he did get his hands on it. He
Kids
did
from
pull
the
it in.
37.
Well played.
Yeah, I mean, any closer, it could have been a penalty. But our guy, I didn't see the number, but he was in coverage. That's for sure. The guy to make a good catch, and he did.
They had to be a good throw, too.
Yeah, right. That was a good play. Third
West side, it's
and 2.
down. Defense.
3rd and 2. Come
All right,
on,
so
West.
they got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's the handoff to the big guy in the middle, and he
Good.
is met at the
Man,
line of
he
scrimmage,
got
Number
driven
6 with
back.
nowhere to go. Tackled by a
Yes.
whole gaggle of Warriors.
And
Wait.
they
Leading the
march
charge,
forward
number
progress
5,
back to the
Cookie
line of
Kellar.
scrimmage, but he didn't get any further than that,
A
and it'll be
4th down
4th
coming
and
up.
2 with 3 minutes left, and the punt team comes out onto the field.
That was nice. That was 5. Great play.
They sniffed that one out.
Yep.
It almost looked like they knew the play was coming.
That's Kettler. That was a nice play. We put the finishing. I mean, there was other ones in there, but he put the finishing touch on it.
All right, so they line up for the kick. It looks like
One back now.
Lincoln Way is in a kind of a middle. There's the snap. It's a good snap. Punted. Line drive punt that's caught and
Oh, no.
fumbled. And I believe
Dang.
the Wildcats do recover the ball
Evanston
at
on
the
recovery,
28-yard,
number 28,
27-yard
Mark
line.
Henning Jr.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. Excellent field position.
I wonder why if Dozier was returning them before. Oh, that's
Little
a shame.
defensive
Darn.
encouragement there.
Yep.
And then
Come
and the
on,
clock
hold 'em.
starts, and here come the Wildcats. They've
Oh.
got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, or 2 to the right. They got a 5 set, no empty backfield.
Yeah, it is.
Quarterback in the shotgun, and they're doing the bubble screen, and it's off his hands and incomplete.
Pass from Cruz intended
All
for
right,
number 4,
hold them
Lashley.
for a couple minutes. Darn, that was
2nd down and 10 now for
hate to give the
Wildcats.
ball back that easy.
That's like a big play. You know, like a big pass play or a big
Yep.
run play.
Right. Because
All right, so 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. Still 14-7. But Evanston threatening here. They have a 4 wide receiver set this time with a running back in the backfield.
come on defense.
And there's the snap. And there's the bubble screen again. And it is met at the
Nothing.
line of scrimmage.
Good play. Good play.
Yeah, it was
Pass
almost
on number 4,
intercepted.
Jeremiah Lashley, 34, Johnny Latek on the tackle.
I don't know if he's
They
able to
knew
return
that
it.
one was coming.
Yeah, Latek. I'm not sure who muffs the catch. Might have been him. He made up for that on that play.
3rd down and 10. Warrior Nation cranking up.
3rd
for
and
the
10.
boys in black.
A minute 40 seconds left in the half. We got 4 wide receivers and a running back. Shotgun formation. There's
Come on,
the
D.
snap. He's looking
He's got
deep.
time.
There's the ball over the top,
Oh, my
wide open,
gosh.
and he overthrows him.
Whoa, what happened there?
They had a-
Intended target for Sean
they had a
Cruz
circle
there was
route.
Number 11, Devon Bell.
We had the 2 receivers
a
on
4th down coming up.
left side went deep and across.
Oh, and they
One of them
cleared
went
it
deep.
out?
They cleared it out, and then the running back came out. That was the
Wow.
running back they threw it to.
Oh man, he was wide. I mean,
He was wide open.
no, he should have been a touchdown. That's a heck of a break. Hey, I didn't see it develop. I was looking over here. It's like that's a I'd run that again. I mean, there was.
That's a complicated play.
There was
and
nobody.
it takes some time.
There was nobody of
All right, so they got
around.
4th and 10.
West side,
Minute
it's
30
4th
seconds
down.
left. They got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in the backfield, and I believe
Timeout.
that they're calling a timeout.
Time out of the field, Evanston.
Evanston, and we'll take a timeout with them. Okay, we're back. We got a minute 31 seconds. It's 4th and 10 for Evanston from the, what's that, about the 27-yard line. They got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in the backfield. There's the snap. It is a little bit
Come
high
on,
this time.
defense.
There's a late blitzer. Ball floated up in the air, and it is caught at the 3
Touchdown.
and touchdown.
Touchdown, number 11, Devon Bell.
That's a heck of a play. Yeah, he threw it
Now
up.
he threw
went
it up for
it.
grabs.
Yeah, he did. He went
Let
up.
his tall receiver pull it down. So with the extra point, it'll be tied with a minute 22 left in the half.
Yeah, that turnover.
And there it is. That's through.
Good. Yep. Almost got a
The
hand
extra
on that
point
one.
is up and good, and we are tied at 14 late in the second quarter.
And
Darn.
so the Evanston Wildcats are able to capitalize on the turnover.
Yes, they did.
Similar to the way that the Warriors capitalized
Right.
on that early turnover.
Is it what? It was 3rd and long, right? It was 3rd and 10.
No,
and they
it's
scored.
4th and 10.
4th and 10. Okay. Yep. Darn.
Well, we got a game on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
We're getting ready for the kickoff. So my daughter is a freshman at Central this year. And she is in the band.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm very excited.
Neat. Yeah, very good. They practice as much as a sports team.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
No doubt, no question.
Right, so minute 22 left in the half. And we have Evanston kicking off. Hit the 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, 1 here in the second. And there's the kick. It is a little
returnable.
shorter. That's going to be taken at the 5.
Come on, make
The
it
return
happen.
set up. He's got room.
Make it
Got some
happen.
blockers.
Go.
Comes out to the outside and is cut down.
Stepped out a little bit.
I
Nice
think he's-
return.
He did step out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds. by
It was
number 30,
taken down at the
Devontae Wilson.
46, but he did step out of bounds at the 41. And so that's where the Warriors will take over with a minute 14 left. I guess we'll get to see the 2-minute drill.
Yeah. Throw it deep. Come on, just throw it.
And 14, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man in the backfield, he stays in for pass coverage. There's pressure on the quarterback, and he's
Hang
brought
on the
down
ball.
back at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no gain.
Keeper by 17, Say. Tackler number 6, Judell Phillips.
It looks like we got about 50 seconds left in the half.
2nd down and 10.
And there's the snap. It is low. And the screen
okay.
play.
So there you go.
And he takes it, and it falls out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
First.
He is short
41.
of the first down.
He's short.
Nick Kamadeka.
So that'll be 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Gain a nod of the play right at midfield. A
But they
3rd down
did
and
run
1
the
for
ball
Lincoln
out of
West.
bounds, so the clock does stop. 41.8, 42 seconds.
Sneak
And
it,
they do
sneak it
set
for
up. And there's a running play up the middle. That'll get enough for the first down, about 4-yard gain. They do have timeouts left.
On the carry, number 41, Kamadeka, and that's
Clock.
going to move the chains. It's a Lincoln Way West first down.
Throw
So the
it
clock
deep. Let's
stops on
go.
the first down, and
Wildcat territory down to
they
the
restart
47.
as soon as the ball is placed. There's 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. running back in the backfield. And there's a ball over the top. He's wide open.
Oh,
and he
my God.
overthrew him. Incomplete.
Well, he stopped.
Chase pass
But you know what? He might have been out of bounds.
He might have stepped out of
Yeah.
bounds.
Oops, sorry.
Second down, Lincoln Way West.
I saw him turn to look, so I think he must have
When he
went out of
turned to
bounds.
look, he stepped out of bounds. He did give up on the play.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a good thing, though, because if he steps out of bounds and goes after that ball, then it's a penalty.
That's
So 25 seconds left. It looks like 2nd and 10. We're getting lots of whistles here. I'm not exactly sure what we're whistling. All right, looks like we're ready to play now.
Let's go.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a low snap again. And he's getting a lot of pursuit. He does have some
throw it.
space.
He's open. Look at
And he throws it,
Oh,
and it's
my God.
intercepted.
Look at he was. Oh, he didn't see him. He was wide open under 10.
He was wide open deep.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Off the interception there, number 52, Anthony Camargo.
So 14 seconds left, and
He didn't see him. Darn.
Evanston will take
Wild
over
kick
on the turnover.
interception there, number 28, Mark Cannon Jr.
Yeah, he got behind, and I think they lost track of him
but there's
too.
a lot of players
Oh,
in
yeah.
between there. That was a risky throw, no
Right.
matter how you set that up.
Because he was on, and that would have been a 35-yard pass on the run if he could even get it off.
If he could throw it that far. Of course, he could have floated it too because there's nobody there. But he doesn't know that.
No, he couldn't see it. Like I say, he couldn't
All
see
right,
it.
so we're set up with 3 wide receivers and a tight end, and I believe there's going to be a
Timeout of the field,
timeout
Evanston.
for Evanston. So we are tied 14-14. There are 14 seconds left in the half. And Evanston is at the, a 46-yard line? They're on 46. So I think this guy's got enough arm to get it down there.
Yeah.
If they can get him some protection, I think he can put it in the end zone. All right, timeout is over.
All right, bend, don't break. 14 seconds. Let's hold, D.
All right, it doesn't look like they're good. Looks like they're going on a max protection package. And there's a handoff in the back, or handoff. Yeah, he gets about a yard. I think they're going to let it run out.
Yeah, it must be.
Nowhere to go for the ball carrier in there.
And
Number 5, Griffin Kennard.
that'll do it. That's the half.
45, Matt Nevin.
So at halftime, the score
And
is
that's gonna do it for the first half of
14-14.
play. After 2 quarters, we are
And
now
we'll
at
take a little
14.
break.
Football
That's
fans,
it.
Come back
stick
for the
around
third.
halftime performances
New game.
coming up from the Lincoln Way West cheerleaders.
All right, we're getting ready to start the second half. Lincoln Way West will be receiving the kickoff. The score is 14-14. We got a game ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a new game. New game. Everybody's on their feet.
All right, we're ready for the kickoff. The referee clears out the way, and we will be underway. We still got a breeze from the north to the south, so he'll be kicking into the wind. And here we go. And there's the kick. It is short. Way short. And he drops the ball.
I think we got it.
I think Lincoln Way landed on it at about the 27-yard line.
46. Daniel White. I think he.
And they do call it in favor of Lincoln Way. And
Very good. Daniel White. Heads up. That was a heads up
heads
play.
up falling on the ball.
Yeah.
That's a live ball on the kickoff like
Yes,
that.
it is.
Anybody could take it.
I think he was shocked it was so short. I mean, that was
I think they did that on purpose.
because it was. But no, he jumped on it. Good play.
All right, so the Lincoln Way offense will come out for the first set of the second half.
Come on, West. Need some big plays.
Looking to make a statement here. So it looks like they've got 2 wide receivers, a tight end, maybe 2 tight ends. And one of the tight ends just move into more of a halfback position. There's the snap, and it's a naked bootleg. Throws the ball. He does have a receiver,
darn.
but tough
Says
throw.
pass intended for number
Hit
8.
as he was thrown, or hit right after he threw it.
Yeah, he got popped, but it was this close. He almost had him. He almost had a receiver. Tight end. That was Jacob Paymaster, 80. Just got one hand on it. Needed 2.
All right, so they're getting the play from the sideline.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And
A little change of personnel.
no, they called illegal procedure against Lincoln Way. And so they've marched them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15.
That was kind of a delayed call. I didn't even see it.
I think it just happened while they were
Okay.
on the sideline getting the play. And there's the snap. It's a handoff. Oh, fake the handoff. Play action. Nice job.
Pass complete
That's
from
good
Brody
for
Say
about,
out to number 16. That's Joel Madrigal.
Yep.
That looked like it was good for about, I don't know, about 10 yards?
No, a little more. I think it's more like
Yeah,
12.
it's 3rd and manageable. Third and 5, I think.
Pickup of 10 on the play.
Second, because there was a penalty.
Oh, 2nd and 5.
That was a big play. Good job.
Well, how'd they get 2nd and 5? Wasn't the first play that incomplete pass?
No, because it was negated because of penalty, and they backed him up, I guess.
I completely missed all
Right,
that.
Same
all right,
kind of.
he's running that naked bootleg again, making the pass on the
Oh.
run, almost picked off.
Pass intended for number 3, Dozier. Broken up by number 12, Darius Hunt.
Tell you what, that was a good read on their deep back.
Yes, he did make a good read.
He made a break in that ball, and just about
I don't
had
think
it.
Dozier even knew he was breaking on the ball.
No,
Otherwise, I think he
right.
would have made more of an effort on it.
Yeah, he was kind of waiting.
I think he was getting ready to catch the ball and turn, and then it was broken up.
Yep.
All right, so we got 3rd and 5. 4 wide receiver set, 1 man in the backfield. And there's the snap. And a pass. Looks like
Nice
it's a
play.
receded, and that'll be enough for the first down.
That was a nice play.
6-yard
Good
play.
read.
From Say, hauled in.
Yeah, that was it. You know, the receiver knew exactly where he had to be, and he was there.
Jeans
I mean, that
will
was.
move. It's a first down, Lincoln Way West.
Good conversion.
Yes, it was. That was a nice play. Let's do that again. He ran the perfect route for a first down. Well, you know what? We've
All
thrown
right.
it 3 out of 4 times, I think. So
So they come out 2 receivers to the right. They've got big boys in on the left. There's looks like 10 men in the box, and they do run it up the middle for a gain of about 3. The
Handoff on
defense,
the play, 41,
that
Kevin
defense
Decker.
was every
Straight
one
ahead
of there
for
was
3
no
yards.
safeties back.
Number 40.
Every one of them was within
Nick
five
Kaufman.
yards of the line of scrimmage.
Reception for the first down of the previous play, number 8. That was Jacob Vasala.
yeah, and he kind of fell, and he didn't get quite the spot
A
where he
second
should have,
down
but
and
his
7
knee was
coming up now
down.
for Lincoln Way West.
But that's a gain of
Second-
3.
Yeah, 2nd and 7.
All right, come on, a little blocking.
And you
Let's
got
go.
the two wide receivers. And there's the handoff up the
Yep,
middle.
nice.
He breaks it out to the outside.
Quick hitter.
And he does
Nice
break the
step on.
tackle, and he's gone down the
go.
sideline. 1 man to beat. And he
Yes.
gets tackled at about the
Ball carrier
23-yard
number
line.
3, Billy
That's
the
a gain of
Bull
about
Nice play.
30-yard gain.
Big play, nice play.
Deep in the Wildcat territory, and that moves the chains. It's another Lincoln Way West first down.
Big play.
That was a nice play. Good speed. He's got some speed.
All right, so they're getting the play from the sideline. So they got 2 wide receivers, tight end, halfback, fullback. There's the tight end moving to the other side of the line. And there's the snap. It's in the ground.
Oh, man.
Quarterback picks it up and tries to run forward and is dropped for about a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, they gave him a pretty good spot.
Shea met in the backfield by number 42, Ricardo Salinas. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 12 for the Warriors.
Making some player change, personnel changes. Now they're in a 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Man in the backfield. Shotgun formation. There's the snap.
There's a blitz.
Option
He's
run.
still coming.
And he takes it out to the outside and is wrapped up
Nice.
after about a
Handoff goes to
6-yard
number 3,
gain.
Dozier once again.
That was a good
Down
run.
the 20-yard line. Tackler number
Nice
19,
run. Gain of about 8, I
Connor
think.
Groff.
But they had a blitz, and he just
Yeah.
outran. He just
Yeah, he
outran
outran
him.
the blitz.
6 for Lincoln Way West.
He had the option run because they were both holding on to it for a little while there.
And he outran it, so that was good.
All right, so we got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fullback in the backfield,
And
shotgun
Dozier's on this
formation.
side.
Oh,
He's-
he's going to go under. No, he didn't go under center.
Split here.
And there's the snap. There's a blitz.
There's a screen.
But it's a screen. He had
Oh,
trouble
gotta
handling.
hesitate.
He was
God.
unable to start his run,
41 Kema Decker.
Yep.
trying to
On the
pull the
catch,
ball in.
Number 40,
Quarterback-
Nicholas Kaufman on the tackle.
Quarterback
Just
did get
fourth
hit
down
on that
coming up.
play.
Just took a couple of seconds to get it set up.
So it'll be
Here's a field
4th and
goal.
9. And here comes the field goal
Yep.
unit. He's got, there is a little bit of a breeze. The flag is kind of waving, and it is in his back. But I don't think he's going to need it based on what we've seen so far.
He's got a leg. We'll see.
8 minutes in the third, left in the third quarter. This is the opening drive of the second half. And there's the snap. The kick is up. It looks to be good from here. And it is
Yes.
signal goal.
All right.
Good.
Good. A 39-yarder for number 99, Damian Shawanik.
Way to go.
And so he
And the Warriors
so Lincoln Way
retake the lead.
take a 17-14 lead.
That was
After
huge.
the end of that drive.
39-yard field goal. That's
Pretty far.
that is beautiful.
And there was no question it had distance.
Yep.
So it didn't end up in a touchdown, but I think it's a pretty important drive coming out of the halftime like
Got
that.
the lead. Got the lead back. I agree.
So how did Evanston end up down here anyway? I'd never seen them play before.
No, it's a long trip. I'd say I think it has something to do with the realignment. I was talking to Mr. Robbins, and they both just had an open date, and it just worked out. But it is a long haul. But now it's a 2-year. We will play there next year, so we'll be going up there.
Oh, well, that'll
So
be a great one, huh?
So I guess they always, all this stuff is usually a 2-year deal, home and away.
Right, absolutely. But you got to figure these kids are like, hey, we went out to the cornfield to play football today.
Right. Yeah,
All right,
once they got off the highway, they were like, "Wait, where we at?"
Is this still in Illinois?
That's it.
All right, there's the kick, and that's going to go out the back of the end zone, or, well, at least into the end zone. So no return chance there.
Good kick.
Into the end
Big
zone
kick.
Once again for 99, Chewy.
You know, I'm looking at that kick from
First
our
down,
angle. It looks like he gets another 10 yards on that kick.
20.
He's putting it through the
Attention, Westside
uprights.
students, don't forget
He's got a
tonight
leg.
after the game, you are invited to attend the annual 5th quarter, a post-game event with free pizza, bonfire,
All right.
and games. It's hosted
Yeah, he's
by
got a
7
powerful
minutes,
leg.
7 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tonight and after every home game.
And
till
Evanston starts their
11:45
first
p.m.,
drive
fifth
of the
quarter,
second
brought to you
half.
by
They got
Cornerstone
4
Church,
wide
New
receivers.
Lenox.
There's the snap. It's a bubble screen that they played right
Yes.
on top of them.
Good job.
Maybe a yard.
Good
You
defense.
saw the corner come up on that before the snap.
Hey, wrapped him up. You know, I mean, that's a good deed. That's all you can do. You do a lot more, you get a penalty.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so they come out for their second down and 9. We got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the backfield. There's the snap. And there's a pass play. It's intercepted!
Touchdown!
Intercepted!
Touchdown!
He's got nothing but green.
Touchdown!
And he's in the end zone for a touchdown!
Number 20, Brett Carver on the pick six.
Yes!
There you go, big play.
No kidding.
That's your guy, isn't it?
Yeah, Carberry, he's had a heck of a game. Yeah, that ball, he was shocked. I think it was in his arms. All right. Yeah, that was a bullet right into his right
He
in his
just
stomach.
stepped in the lane.
Yeah, he just had to close his arms around it.
Turnovers. That's
Hey.
this game right here. I think somebody
Story
just
of
called
two
a
halves.
timeout. Oh, nope, there's the ball. They're waiting on the ball.
Well, you know, this is what we scored 10 with
In the-
7 minutes if we did this the
Five.
first half.
a lot of football left to
14.
play, right?
Yes.
And there's the extra kick. That one's going to go over the fence.
No,
Point up and
It
good
did.
for Shawana.
There it bounced
Yeah,
over.
bounced over.
Pick 6 from number 20, Brett Carberry.
All right.
24-14.
That's the
middle
easy
of
way to
third
get it
quarter.
done. All right, so now the score is 24 to
Football
14.
fans, if you're hungry or thirsty,
7
please make
minutes
sure
and
you stop
6
by one of our
seconds left
concession stands located on
in
the west
the
side of the
third
stadium
quarter.
on either end zone. All of your purchases go to support
But
the
like we
fine
said,
student athletes here.
lots of
at
football
Lincoln
left to
Way
play.
West.
Oh, there is.
Football fans, and
Wow.
let's go Warriors.
All right, little defense. That was a sweet. Like I said, that was, what was it, a 25-yard return? I mean, it was a good return.
Yeah, there was nobody in front of him when he caught that
No,
ball.
and they started to close in, but all right, that helps.
But a little safety room.
Little cushion, and like that field goal, that's even more of a cushion.
All right, ready for the kickoff? Lots of football left to play. And here comes the kick. There it is. That's going to be in the end zone again,
Yeah.
out the back of the end zone.
I tell you, his legs got to get tired. He's kicked.
I think that's a problem he wants to have.
Yeah, he's what is it? 5 times plus the field goal. Nice boot.
All right, so no return, ball at the 20. And the Evanston offense coming back on the field for 1st and 10.
You know, I don't know if I'd like to be called like the Wildcats. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Northwestern is in Evanston. They
Yeah.
are the Wildcats.
But you'd think they could be called the Cats too. You
Well,
know?
there's a handoff. That's a
Nice
nice
break.
run. He almost broke
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
That was the last guy to be catching him.
yeah. He kind of skipped outside. There was a nice run, nice cut, good
He
defense.
picked up, looks like about
34
7
to
yards
Ron
on
Innes
the run.
there.
I think we're lucky holding him at 7.
29, Aiden O'Hara on the tackle.
So it'll be a second
Gain
and
of
3.
7 on the play for the Wildcats. A 2nd down and 3.
They come out in a 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. A little bit high.
Same
Hands
guy.
off. And he is wrapped up.
Good,
Hand off to 34.
Maybe
First in there,
at the
number
line of
5,
scrimmage,
Griffin
maybe a gain
Kettler.
of 1.
good defense.
So it'll
Gain
be
of the
3rd
on
and
the play,
short.
3rd down and short for Evanston.
Yeah, 3rd and 2.
Hate to waste that nice run off the first down, but
It's a
stalling
long.
the drive.
It's a long 2, really. It is 2, but it's a long 2. Come on, hold them.
All right, so they come out of the huddle. Shotgun formation. Two to the left, two to the right.
Third down. Make some noise.
You know,
Been in
and
the
that
backfield.
34 has been in the backfield the whole series. Instead of, you know how they were changing?
And there's the snap, and there's a pass over the top, and he does catch it. He's ridden out of bounds. That'll be enough for the first down. Probably a gain of 5.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Yeah, I mean, we were on him with 37.
By 37, Nowak,
Yeah,
a first
Nowak.
down.
Nowak was right on him, but that was a good pass, good catch.
They've run that play a couple of times.
Yeah,
they
it's tough to defend that.
So, clock stops with the first down and the ball out of play. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Got 4 wide receivers set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Man in the backfield. Shotgun formation. There's the snap, a high snap again. Handed off, and he is hitting the backfield. I think ball came out, but I do believe that
they got it.
big number 72 fell right on it. And he does come up with the ball, and so they maintain possession, but they do lose a yard on the play.
Yard of the play recovered by Evanston.
Because, you know, that's, like I said, that 34 has been in the entire time. They switch backs all first half. In the back.
And they just switched him out now. So he's
first time, but he's been in the backfield since that whole series.
It's hard for a running back to get in a rhythm when they keep getting switched out like that. All right, here they.
Now there's no back.
Now there's no back.
Not Novak, no back.
No back. Yeah. There's 5 receivers, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. There's the pass and almost picked off.
Oh, that was close. Our guy would have been a little closer.
And number 32, Cole Horvath.
Yeah, he did. He made a nice jump on the ball.
Yeah, he did.
And,
third down and long coming up for the Evanston offense.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Be 3rd and 11 for Evanston.
That was Horvath. Okay, it's Novak. Novak's the sophomore. Yeah, he made a nice move on the ball. And a good hit, too.
Yeah,
he popped him.
You know. But he's moving on the ball. That's what he.
Yeah.
Because if he hits him without moving on the ball, that's interference, right? There's the snap.
All good timing.
Oh, he's got all kinds of receivers wide open. There's the ball over the top. He's got a man, and it is caught at the 22-yard line.
Both of them were going for it.
He had 2 guys that could have caught that ball.
Cruz, caught by number 4, Jeremiah Lasley. 37, Nowak on the tackle.
That's a big play.
And the guy, the other receiver,
he went off the field.
Yeah, he came out lame. He didn't catch it, but he got hurt.
Yeah, looks like he took the hit.
Yeah, I must have.
So the Wildcats come up with a big play here late in the third quarter. There's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think it's late. So they got a 4 wide receiver set with a man running back. Shotgun formation again. And
that was a big play.
There's the handoff, and he's wrapped up in the backfield and dropped.
Oh, man, that's a quick whistle. That was a quick whistle.
He was dropped at about the 20, I'm going to say the 27. They're marking him at the 30. Yeah. So it looked like about, no, they're going to mark him at the 26.
Yeah, that whistle, but you got to blow the whistle.
He was not, his forward motion had ceased.
A second down and long for the Wildcat offense.
So it looks like about stopped. 2nd and 15. They got to get down to the 11 for a first down. They got 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right, running back, and pass play. There's a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He does step up and does manage to elude. Looks like he's going to get the corner and the first down.
He sure did.
At about the 9-yard line.
That was a nice play on his part. He spun out of that.
He's wrapped up on number 20, Carberry.
Because we had pressure.
He's not slow.
No. We had pressure. That whole pocket collapsed on him, and he just got out.
Be a 1st and goal just inside of the 10.
All right, so 1st and goal from the 9.
Yep, that's it.
With 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's discouraging.
They're moving the ball.
Yeah, because the defensive line was that close. And then
that ball over the top kind of loosened up the defense a little bit, and they've been able to move the ball since. There's the snap, handoff up the middle, and wrapped up after about a 2-yard gain.
Handoff on the play to number 6.
Tackle.
Willis, number 5, Kettler on the tackle.
That was a
Short
good
gain on the play. 2nd down and goal for the Wildcats.
That kind of opened up. I thought it was a bigger gain, but it's only.
Yeah, they
good
closed
tackle.
it. They closed it when he hit the hole. That was impressive.
That was a good.
But
good
he
tackle.
had a lane, but it definitely disappeared. All right, so we got 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a running back.
all to
And
the right.
there's he goes to the rolls out to the right, and there's the pass. He is out of bounds. He does make the catch, but he is out of bounds, incomplete
Caught by
pass.
11, Devon Bell, ruled out of bounds.
So it'll be
a third down
down.
and goal now for the Wildcats.
3rd and 7, I think. That's what we're calling that. 3rd and goal from the 7.
Couple more plays.
They got the wind in their face here, but there should be a chip shot. Their field goal kicker isn't.
Hit a good leg too.
Yeah. All right, so we come out. I think they're going to call a timeout.
We'll take one too.
And they do take time. And we'll take a timeout.
Defense.
4 wide receivers set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. He got pressure on the quarterback. He steps up, and he is brought down.
Oh, look it.
And
no
I
whistle.
believe, I don't know if they're.
Oh my God! It's a late whistle. Go. That's
I
a
can't
terrible
tell.
Whistle.
I can't. Yeah, they are blowing the whistle.
I know,
Out
but
of the pile with the football. That's number 5, Griffin Kettler.
that was not a whistle until he was running,
And they're calling him back. They're saying the ball was down.
which is fine. But that he had the
Maybe-
ball on the 25.
And so it'll be 4th down and goal from the 10.
That's where it's, basically started. Remember, it's 9.5 because it was 1st and 9.5. Boy, it's a shame because that maybe the one
And-
ref was wanting the other ref to blow the whistle, but there was
I
no
don't know.
whistle.
I don't know. But the field goal unit comes
27-yard
on.
Field goal attempt for number 49, Frederick
And
Everhart.
the ball is snapped, and it is up, and
It's good.
it looks good to me, and the referee
And the
signal
kick
it's
is
good.
up and good. A 1-score game here late in the 3rd.
So
at New Lenox.
that brings it to 24-17 with 1:42 left in the 3rd. We'll take a little break and come back with the kickoff. Okay, we're back. We're getting ready for the kickoff. We got 1:42 left in the 3rd quarter. The score is 24-17 in favor of Lincoln Way West. And here comes the kickoff. And there it is. It's actually a little deeper this time, and a little confusion on who's going to take the kick. And there he's brought down at the 22-yard
On
line.
the return for Lincoln Way West, number 3, that's Billy Dozier.
Yeah, I
Wrapped
think
up number
they
42,
weren't
Ricardo
planning on
Salinas.
kicking it that deep after that one. The one you kind of pooched it.
All right, so the West offense will come out on the field. 1:35 here in the 3rd.
Let's go. Come on, West. Minute and a half to go. 3rd
Ball
quarter.
at the 21-yard line. And so they come out,
40.
and they've got a 2 wide receivers,
That was
and
Matt
that's
Nevin.
a running play.
Yes.
Big hole right
Yes.
up the middle.
Yes.
Breaks it, and
Go.
he's going to
Go.
outrun everybody.
Go.
He's going 30,
Go.
20. Nobody's going to
Go.
catch him, and that is a
Touchdown.
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 Yeah!
Caleb
All
Marconi,
right.
80 yards.
Caleb
Wow.
Marconi
Lincoln Way West.
takes it to the house.
Yes.
That's a 79-yard touchdown run. Took 8 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, because he got a great block. That's Nevin. He came in late, the fullback.
He had a big hole.
That's it.
And
That
once he was in the secondary, they couldn't catch him.
He outran him.
All right, here we go for the extra point try.
And you know what? He wasn't in the backfield at the
And
beginning of
there's the kick, and it's through.
The extra point once again.
Because Dozier, number 3, was in the backfield for the most of that first drive at the beginning of the quarter. That's the first time I think he's touched the ball, 82 yards.
In the second half. In the second half.
Second half, correct. 78-yard run.
Oh, we got an injury on the field, so we'll take a little timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and we're getting ready for the kickoff. We got 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is now 31-17 in favor of Lincoln Way West. We're getting ready for the kickoff after that Marconi 79-yard touchdown run.
No kidding. 31-17.
Let's see if he keeps his streak of putting them in the end zone. And it looks like he's fading back, and that goes in the back of the end zone.
He's consistent. That's for sure.
And so the kickoff is no big deal, and
Yeah, the score at halftime was 14-14, right?
yeah, it was 14-14.
Yep, that's beautiful. I knew it was tied. I couldn't remember if it was 17 or 14.
And so Evanston will take over with the ball at the 20-yard line.
All right, D, your turn. Let's go. Offense just did it.
And they come out of the huddle, and they've got a four wide receiver set and a running back in the backfield in a shotgun formation. There's the man in motion, and they do hand off to him this time. He's got a nice big hole. It does close up nice, but he does get about 6 yards on it.
Yeah, he has a nice run.
Handoff on the play, number 11, Devon Bell. Number 10, Sam Forsyth on the tackle. A gain of 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4.
So we're under a minute left in the third.
Minute to go. Don't
so
get
be
cocky.
2nd and 4.
Play some defense.
For Evanston, who we have seen is a dangerous team. They can connect on those big plays. So we got a 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back. And there's the snap. Good snap.
He's got time.
He's got all kinds of time. Then finally they put some pressure on.
Down.
He does break out, and he's cut
right.
down after about almost a 20-yard gain.
Good pursuit.
By number 44, Carter Harris.
I'm sorry, almost a 16-yard gain.
Move. It's a 1st and 10 to Evanston from the 39. 27 and change to go here in the third.
27 seconds left in the third, and they'll take their snap from the 40-yard line.
That was Harris. He was a defensive lineman. Chased the guy all the way down. 20 yards.
There's
made
the
a
snap
tackle.
and a handoff. It's
That's
kind of
him.
a sweep, and he's
Yes.
tackled in the backfield. Looks like they're going to give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll end the third quarter.
All right,
And so
one more to go.
we'll take a break at the end of the third.
Football fans,
The score
third
is
quarter has ended.
31-17 in favor of Lincoln Way West.
Down to the track in front of the...
All right, here we're back. And so we got a fresh clock for the start of the fourth quarter. And we got 4 wide receivers set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Man in the backfield, there's the snap.
Straight drop.
And all of his receivers stopped, and then they started again. He does complete the pass.
Oh,
He breaks it out wide. He's got the wheels to go. He's got a blocker, and the blocker finishes it, and they score touchdown.
Pass from Sean Cruz to number 4, Jeremiah Lassie.
There you go. You
Touchdown
just said it.
Evanston.
Don't hesitate.
Big play for Evanston.
Back to a 1 touchdown game here in a second.
And so their extra point. It looked like for a second there, it looked like they gave up on their routes. Still had time. The quarterback still had time to play, and then they started improvising, and that's when he hit him.
Yeah, he had all kinds of. Well, he's had time. There's a couple of plays.
There's the snap, and the extra point is up and
The
good.
extra point is up and good.
So 15 seconds into the fourth quarter, and it is 31-24.
Come on, defense.
And Evanston will be kicking off to Lincoln Way West.
Yeah,
And,
he just kind of made that happen. I agree.
Yeah, it looked like it was supposed to be a short play, and it fell apart. And they ended up breaking it long, and
then
speed.
Then speed, right. The speed came
and
into play.
that blocker had a speed for him too. Otherwise, he had that cut off.
Yeah, it was only, what, a 5-yard pass.
All right. So we still have a gentle breeze from north to south. And so this will be at the Evanston Kickers back. But I don't think it's really going to affect the kick all that much.
Need a return.
Lots of time here left to play. See if they're going to pooch it again. Here it comes. And the referee signals for play to start. And here comes the kick. And they do pooch it. It is short. It is caught. And he stays down.
Very good. Just catch it.
So they'll take over at the 32.
Yeah, they got it. They held on to it that time, so that's good.
Yeah, didn't mess around.
No.
Attention all Lincoln Way West students at this time. Please make sure that you call or text for your rides. All Lincoln Way West
Dave,
students,
don't forget to call and text for your ride, okay?
Don!
All right, we come out in a
Don,
3 wide receiver
home.
set. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. You got 2 men in the backfield. They got 9 defensive players in the box. They got a rollout. There's the pass over the top, and broken up at the last second.
Intended for 16 Madrigal, coverage by number 12.
Fingertips.
Yeah, it was. That was a nice throw. That was a good pass. It was just a couple inches, that's all. And a good-looking ball. It was.
They had 9 in the box on that play.
Yeah, they blitzed.
All right, so West. 2nd and 10. And it looks like they come out with a 2 wide receiver set. They got the tight end and the halfback on the left side. Looks like they got, again, 9 in the box. And there's that run, and it is shut down after about a 2-yard gain.
Ball carrier for the Warriors, number 2, Marconi. Met by number 40, Kaufman, and others. A gain of 2 on the play, a 3rd down and 8.
So 3rd and 8.
Need a first down, a little time, use some time up.
All right. So they come out with 2 receivers. They bring tight end and a fullback on. They got 7 guys on the line right now.
Good old-fashioned.
There's a play fake. There's a ball over the top. He does his man. He makes the catch.
Yes.
And he's tackled at the 25.
Billy Dozier.
All right. Nice play.
Dozier.
Big play.
That's a nice.
Deep inside Wildcat
Hey, the
territory.
defensive guy was with him.
That'll move the
Hit him in
chains.
stride.
First down, Lincoln Way West.
Yeah, they couldn't do a lot any better on defense. He was right there.
Hopefully that'll loosen up that play in the box. They'll have to start putting a man over the top, and then the running game will open up again.
Because that was a nice ball, nice pass and catch.
All right, so they got tight end, fullback, 2 wide receivers out to the right, running back, and the handoff. Oh, fake the handoff.
He's
trying to get outside.
He did.
Quarterback keeper, and he goes down after a gain about
17. Brody Say across the 20.
That was almost a late hit.
Yeah, they're giving him a 6-yard gain on that one.
Gain of 6 on the play, a 2nd down and 4.
And they're calling a injured player on the field. So we'll take a break. All right, so we're back, and we got a 4 wide receiver set after the big play. There's 10 minutes and 17 left in the game. An option handoff.
Keeping it.
He does keep it. He does.
First
I
down.
think he's
Once
got the
again,
first
number
down.
17, the quarterback Brody Say.
And he
across
does.
The 15 down to the 14, and that will move the chains once again. First down, Lincoln Way West.
That is quarterback option.
10 minutes to go. We've
Keep
held
the clock as your friend right now. Your Lincoln Way, especially down this far.
Well, we got it back with there's only 15 seconds for their touchdown, so
Yeah.
it's been a minute 45.
All right, so we got looks like a running set because we got our tight end and our halfback in there on the same side. This is the play Marconi scored on. There's the ball in the dirt. He does pick it up and doesn't get much.
They're going to give him a yard.
The big pile of guys pushing all over the place.
They're going to give him a
Gain of
yard.
on the play.
We'll take
So
it.
it'll be 2nd and 9.
Forward progress
So
down
they-
to the 13, a second down
The
and 9,
Warriors
Lincoln Way
can
West.
get a first down without scoring. I think they're well inside field goal range.
Yeah, that's
All right, so we come in 3 wide receivers. We got the tight end up there and Marconi in the backfield. And
Good
there's the
center.
snap.
He's
There's
throwing
a
it
ball in the
corner
back of the end zone. There's a touchdown.
Yeah!
Into the end zone, it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Lincoln Way West.
That-
16,
That's nice.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
That was
Put the ball on the back post. Let his guy catch it.
that was all
That
timing.
was pretty.
Nice.
So with 8:55 here left in the fourth,
Yeah, that was
the
Joel Magrum.
Warriors push the lead back to 14. Well, with the extra point, they'll push it back to 14. There's the extra kick. I think
The extra
nope,
point
it's
once again
through.
up and good. 99, Damian Shawanik.
Yeah, that wasn't real pretty, but it was
No.
good.
Point on a 13-yard touchdown pass from Brody Say to Joel Metro.
Nice.
38 points on the board for the West Side.
All right. A little more of a cushion. All right, we're back by 2 touchdowns.
So we'll take a little break here. All right, we're back. The score is 38 to 24. There's 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game. The Warriors just
You know
scored
what?
off of a
I
great
think this is the first time he's kicked this way.
into the wind. It might be. So here's the kick. He is into the wind this time, so it might be a little shorter. Nope, he's in the end zone.
That's the first time he kicked to the north.
And wind held it up. But he was still in the end zone, and so
Yeah.
there's no return, and the ball will come out to the 20. 1st and 10 for Evanston.
All right, Wes, a little defense. I mean, we've actually played, scored 38, and defense has actually made some decent stops. You
This
know,
has
they
been
had-
a great game.
Yeah, it has
This
been.
has been
I
a
mean,
great game.
we've
Far
s-
more entertaining than the game on Thursday night.
No, boy, you can say that again.
All right. So there's 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right, man in backfield. There's the
Straight
snap.
drop.
And it gets some pressure on the quarterback. He throws over the top, but
That's
it is incomplete.
Good defense.
Little too
Bruce's
long.
pass intended for
Coverage
number
was
8,
good.
dress coverage
You know
by
what?
number
He was
36
just
for the
there.
West Side.
You know what I
That's
mean? That
Justin
was
Harris.
The ball was overthrown, too.
Second down and 10
good coverage.
from the 20.
Yeah, he's
All
a
right,
sophomore.
so we'll go second and 10
Yeah, that was good coverage. That's Harris.
from
He's
the 20-yard line. And, again, no pressure on the quarterback. All right, so we come out with the 4 wide receiver set again. This time 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the backfield. And there's the snap. And pass over the middle. That'll be good for about 14 yards.
Cruz's pass hauled in by number 9, Braithwaite, 34. On the tackle
Where he's
for the
tackled
Warriors,
right away.
Johnny Latek.
First down.
But he does
First
move the
down for
chains.
Hopkins
Stop the clock.
at the 35.
Now it's running.
And yeah, they
Yep.
stop the chains to
Yep.
or stop the clock to move the chains and then start it after the chains get set. All right, so they come out with the 4 wide receivers again, 2 left, 2 right. Man running back in the backfield. That's 34 again. He's been featured most of the second half. And there's the snap. They do get pressure this time. He rolls
got him.
away from it. And
Oh,
there's
penalty.
the pass. And I believe they're going to call pass interference on
Cruz's
that,
pass intended for number 4, Lansley.
which will be
A flag on the
10
field.
yards and a first down.
I mean, he was going for the ball. He's on his back, though. Called.
Pass interference against the defense.
Pass interference against the Warriors.
And so they'll move the ball up 15 yards. And first down. So, Evanston's at the 50-yard line with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the game.
Come on, D.
We've said that this guy's got the arm to strike from here. I think it's, he got 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. There's the snap. They're all short routes. There it is underneath. And they stop him
That's
after
all
about
right.
a 7-yard gain.
Pass out to number 4, Lansley.
They're going to give him about 8.
They gave him about 9 yards
Oh,
on the,
yeah.
on
You're
the
right.
play. But the clock keeps ticking, and that's
Second
the
down, a
Warriors'
yard to go
friend
for
right
Evanston.
now. So Evanston comes to the line. And now they got 3 to the left and 1 to the right.
7
There's
and
the
a half.
snap. And
Oh,
pump
man.
fake. And
There
then
he
he's
goes.
taken down behind
Down he
the line of
goes.
scrimmage.
All right.
47, Dominic Sherman.
Yeah,
For a
1.
4-yard loss.
That's big.
Loss of 11 on the play.
Yes.
11. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
they were only like second 1.
Right. Yeah,
So-
one.
Watching West Side
now
fans
they're
as it
One
goes
third
fake
and
too
11.
many.
It's time for us to recognize our Dean of the Week, handling 32 referrals. He's mean, he's lean. Put your hands together for Mr. Lawrence down in front of the student section. He is the Lincoln Way West Dean of the Week.
All righty. With 6:45 left to play, it'll
Yeah.
be 3rd and 11 for Evanston. They got the 4 wide receivers and whistle before
Delay a game.
the snap. Delay a game
A
against
delay of game
Evanston.
penalty against Evanston.
So that'll make it
Of
3rd
the
and
5-yard
16.
variety.
Yeah.
Third down coming up.
All right. 3rd and 16. That's a long haul. Come on, you guys.
That's a big play.
Little defense. Well, this is 4 down stuff.
West Side, it's third down. Make some noise for the Warrior defense.
So same set in the shotgun, and here's the snap. He's got guys off the hands
Oh,
and
yes.
tip play. It is incomplete.
All right, they're going to go for it.
4th and 16.
Coverage on the play for the Warriors. Number 25.
Gotta think you got to score here if, unless you got a trick play
Direction
up your
29,
sleeve.
Aiden O'Hara.
Yeah, they're going to probably, I
It
would
is a
think,
fourth down now.
you'd go
for
for it.
Evanston.
So the play comes in from the sideline.
You know what? What was that play they ran? That's what they, when they had
With
a
the
wide open, he
underneath?
missed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he missed him in the end zone. They
All
wouldn't
right,
have
we
seen
got 4 wide receivers. There's the snap.
straight drop.
And there's the
pressure.
blitz.
Oh man.
He does get away from the blitz, but
Is
then
it-
he runs into more pressure. He's going to run out of bounds.
Nowhere to go, forced out of bounds. Number 20, Carberry. Number 22, Danny Sorrigan.
We got the ball.
And that's a
And
turnover
that'll
on
turnover on
downs.
downs. And
All
so
right. 6.5 to go. Let's play some, play a little
38
offense.
to 24. And the offense takes the field with the chance to seal it up and put it
go.
away.
Let's go. Then I have to call for my ride.
All right, so they got the tight end and halfback in on the left side. They do switch to the right. 2 wide receiver set, halfback, fullback. There's the handoff. He does have room to move, and there's that run up the middle.
Good run.
I think he
9.
got about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
It looks like 9 where they're
giving him a
spotting
nice
him.
spot. Yeah. Nice run.
But from this angle, you can really see how that push goes through there, and how they're coming. Those 2 extra blockers on that right side are coming through and hitting those linebackers in the secondary.
Then he hopped to the right a little bit, and nice run.
And there's the snap and the handoff.
First down.
He is hit in the backfield, but he breaks the tackle, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Across the 30, down to the 27, and the chains move. It's a
So
Lincoln
it'll
West
be,
first down.
Down
big.
to the 29. First down, 1st and 10 from the 29 for Lincoln Way.
All right, let's go.
And Marconi does come off the field. And they got the...
Dozier's back in. Keep
There's
it on
that
the ground.
run play, and they do close it up this time.
Number 3, Dozier, the ball carrier.
No,
Lincoln Way West,
no
tackler
gain.
number 98, Kirion Monroe. No gain on the play. It's a 2nd down, Lincoln Way West.
There'll be 5 minutes left in the game.
You know what? Now
2nd and 10.
fake that little handoff and then just let him boot because they are collapsing inside now.
But they have to.
Yeah.
I mean, the running game's been good enough. They had to put 9, 10 guys in the box. Here's Marconi coming out at the last minute.
I say just
There's
fake
the
it.
snap,
There you go.
and there goes the fake
there's
boot,
your boot.
and
there
there's
you
the
go.
pass. He's gonna
Stay
make
in
for the
bounds.
He rolls
sideline.
out of the pocket and hits number 40. That's Quentin Villa.
Right. Clock's running.
And that was good for, looked like about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
All right.
And so they're 3rd and short. They got to get to the 19-yard line for the first down.
Clock's still running. Take your time.
Just about down to 4 minutes left in the game. And they come out 2 wide receivers, halfback, fullback, tight end. There's the handoff to Marconi. He is hitting the backfield and down behind. It looks like a loss.
Handoff to Marconi. 98 once again.
Loss
Monroe
of 1 yard.
for Evanston.
That
4th
might be his
down.
first loss. I don't think he's been stopped.
And so a timeout is called by Evanston.
Yep.
And so we'll take a timeout with them.
Very good.
Okay, we're back for the field goal try. We got 3 minutes and 44 seconds. This looks like within range. It looks good. Oh, he hits the post, and it is no good.
Had enough leg.
It had the distance. It hit the post.
I thought it was going to be all right. Oh, I thought
All
it was
right,
going
so
to be
the
all
ball
right.
turns over on the kick.
3:38. Well, they're going to be throwing deep.
Don't forget Lincoln Way West students that immediately
So the
following the game
score
right across
is
Calgary Road, Cornerstone
38
Church
to
of Lincoln Way
24
will sponsor the 5th quarter
in
post-game
favor
event with
of
free
Lincoln
pizza,
Way
bonfire,
West.
and games
There's
tonight
3
until
3 minutes and 38
after
seconds
all
left in
regular
the
season home
game.
games, it is the
And
5th
Evanston
quarter.
has
Right
80
across the
yards
street
to
at
go for
Cornerstone
1
Church.
touchdown. Got to figure they get that their onside kick and go for the second one. So they got 4 wide receivers set, man in the backfield. And there's a snap. It's high. They hand it off inside. He's got all kinds of room to run and picks up about 12 yards on the play.
3:31. The clock stopped. We will get it going here in a second.
So Evanston's quick to go back to the
Ball
line.
carrier, number 34.
Clock's running.
That's
Now they
Jerron
got
Innes.
3 on the right, 1 on the left. They snap the ball. And late pressure, and there's the
Oh, it's a
ball.
duck.
It's short.
Oh,
and it is incomplete.
Previous tackler, 21, Nick Myers.
Yeah, that thing was kind of like a duck flying.
Incomplete pass brings up second down.
3:17.
2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line.
And I see some of the Warrior fans are filing out. They think the game's in the bag. Come on,
There's
D.
3 receivers to the left. There's the snap. Sets it up, and he does have his man complete and running through the middle, and he is brought down. Gain of about 8.
Clock's running.
Number 5, Kittle, first one in, along with a wolf pack of others.
Just under 3 minutes.
3rd and short. West side
And
makes some
there's
noise
the
for
snap.
the Warrior defense.
Late pressure again, and that is caught. That'll be enough for the first down and more. He will not go down, and he does come down finally at the Warrior 48.
First in for the
And
Warriors, 45, Matt Nevin.
They are quick back to the
Plenty of
line.
others. First down for the Wildcats. Lincoln Way West
And
territory.
they snap the ball.
If they
There's the
didn't give time for the guys to get the
Yeah, they
sideline
didn't-
markers.
They didn't move the sidelines. All right, so there's another gain of about 14.
Well, good, because they didn't even have to sit down for the last time. I was like, man, I
And
thought the
so the
ref
ball's
would have
at the
stopped him.
35
Number
now.
9, Braithwaite, 36.
He's
the tackle.
winding the clock.
Justin
And
Harris.
they're in motion there. There's the snap, and waits for his man to cut, and then he overthrows him.
Well, they wasted 5 seconds because they had to go from one side of the field all the way to this side. And number 5.
Yeah.
2:08 to go.
Still 38-24. They're playing a big prevent defense, so it looks like they're giving them the underneath passes.
Yep.
And so Evanston's able to move the ball, but they're not able to break the ball.
Not yet. It's like I say, got a couple guys in the back playing safety, kind of.
All right, so they got 3 guys to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. And he goes deep. He's going
No.
long.
Oh, that's
And they're going to call that.
offensive
They're
interference.
They're going to call that pass
There's a
interference
flag
every
on the
day.
field.
No, I think that that shouldn't be called interference. They were both going for the ball.
Let's see which way it goes.
Yeah, I say it should be offensive.
Pass interference, offense.
Yeah. I mean, he's got just as much right for that ball.
And so
Heavily
they'll walk 'em
offensive
back.
Pass interference.
2
Looks like
minutes
10
ago.
yards.
There for Lincoln Way West. That was number 24, Matthew Wallace.
So it'll be 2nd and 20.
It
Plus,
is a third
15
down
yards.
coming up.
Plus, we outnumber them like 10-1. It'd be a big boo if it was the other way. Those guys we can't even hear over there. There's only about
Correction,
30
a
of 'em
second
left.
down coming up.
2nd and 25 now for Evanston. They are at the 50-yard line. 2 minutes left in the game.
hopefully nobody gets hurt. We got 2 minutes to get through.
All right, 4 wide receiver set, 2 left, 2 right. And there's the snap. And it looks like they were running the screen, but they had to go early.
11, Devon Bell. And now a third down coming up.
Okay, wind the clock. Here we go.
All right, so some
Wind the clock.
miscommunication on that one about where the receiver was supposed to go.
He hasn't used any timeouts.
Well, incomplete pass, right?
Yeah, right.
And so here we go. Snap,
Handoff.
handoff inside. He's going to get about 5 of the 25 he needed.
Handoff once again to 34.
Clock's
Ennis,
running.
25, Nevin in there, 47. Dominic Sherman once again.
Minute 40
And
to
that's going
go.
to bring up a fourth down.
About 4th and
And
21
while we
now.
pause, how about we make some noise for our fantastic cheerleaders tonight down on the track? The Lincoln Way West Marching Band down there in the north end zone.
And the time.
And the amazing student section tonight led by our seniors out
Minute-
in front. You guys are all fantastic.
20 seconds left in the game.
A
14-point
down now here on
lead.
the field for the Wildcats.
And there's the snap.
Rolling pocket.
And he puts it up.
Good looking
He's
ball.
deep,
out of
but
bounds.
it's way out of bounds.
That's
Uncatchable.
intended for 11.
All
And
right.
that'll be it.
That's bell coverage once again
Snap
by
the ball
24, Matt
twice.
Wallace.
2 or 3 times, whatever it is.
A
And it'll be
turnover
all
on
over.
downs.
All righty, just a minute
So
to
I
go.
think we can put this one in the books unless
Yeah.
there's some kind of fumble. They should be
Aye.
coming out in the protect. The
Yeah. Just run it up the middle a couple times.
not even. You don't even have to. All you need is the clock to run. Should be under
Oh, you're
center
right.
for the first time.
It'll be 30. That's all you got to do. He's telling them now. Kneel it out.
There's the snap, and he takes a knee. And the guys don't even touch each other.
No, that's right.
I like that. We know what's happening. You know what's happening. No reason to do anything crazy.
No, that's all right. In fact, like the ref even moved it farther away from him. Yep, just kneel it down. That was like the worst spot of the whole night because it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's like, well, where does knee go?
No, he took a knee. And takes the
that
ball,
will do
and that's
for
it.
tonight's Varsity contest.
All right, they
The
won.
Lincoln Way West Warriors victorious in a well-played game on both sides. 38
And so
to 24.
the final
your
score is 38-24 in favor of the Lincoln Way West Warriors over the Evanston Wildcats. I'm Kevin Shannon with
Dave Butterfield.
Dave Butterfield and Don Winnie. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again.
See you next time.